Okay, now we have Jake answering which will we lose first. And again, there are no right or wrong answers. Which will we lose first? Bananas or the National Football League?
Oh man, probably bananas. Yeah, I'd have to go with bananas.
Why do you think that?
Well, the National Football League, people are just don't like to give up their pleasures and entertainment much sooner, I would imagine, before giving up just one random fruit. So, however healthy it is for you and the agricultural aspect and whatnot. But
well, and there's a problem. This ground fungus that affects most species of bananas has been killing off different bananas, and it's the problem with monoculture in certain countries where they're growing it. So there's an actual real concern about that.
Oh.
Okay, so the next one is, which will we lose first? Limes or marriage?
Oh, I don't like that question. Because,
There's no right or wrong answer, it's just
right.
your opinion.
I would address that question by saying you kind of have to define marriage once again. And that rabbit hole is
Good.
obviously prevalent. So
Well, it's good to think outside the norm or the box or whatever. Well, let me put it this way. Marriage in terms of committed couples legally declaring themselves together, regardless of gender identification or any of that kind of thing. The legal institution of marriage.
Limes, I would have to say. Yeah, we're probably going to lose the produce much sooner than we would give up our legal rights and privileges based on social institutions.
However, it's already starting. Most young couples, I don't know under what age, are choosing not to bother getting married. They choose cohabitation or whatever, so they're choosing not to get married. Okay, great. Okay, the last one, which will we lose first? The 40-hour work week or effective command and control of nuclear weapons?
Oh, God. Okay, well, this one I hope to God is the first. The 40-hour work week is already an archaic institution. Studies that I've read myself have shown that the lesser hours in a work week, 30 or so, and that's been put in place, used to be the case here in Utah, is actually better for productivity and so forth. And so I imagine, well, my hope would be that would be first abolished, and that we'd get rid of nukes anyway.
Very good.
So, yeah, I'd have to go.
Of course, in France, 35 hours has been the norm, but now they're trying to push it up to 40. So there's controversy about that. Okay, the last thing is, what do you do, or what do you think individuals can do to address climate change?
I think there is a lot of individual responsibility. I think, people will first think of things like recycling or the small habits, but more so than just recycling, reusing still plastics. I think voting with your dollar, so to speak, when it comes to your actual consumer choices is really important, and trying to minimalize waste rather than just saying I should recycle. You should try to actively minimize the waste that you actually produce, and that includes the cars you drive and the emissions they contribute to all of those problems.
Very good. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it.
Thank you.